Hi there, everyone. I'm sorry for my little hiatus. Um, I, I, I didn't know what I was doing, but so today I'm back, and we're gonna be doing what if Italy formed an empire. This is this is to this is to celebrate the fact that Charles Martinet has officially retired and stopped voicing Mario. So Charles Martinet, I hope you have a good retirement. And yeah, now Italy is gonna be an empire. And yes, I know Charles Martinet is French, but Mario is Italian. So this doesn't really matter. Alright, here's Italy. Let's color them. And now let's begin. So, they first off start an invasion of both Vatican City and San Marino. And they annex both of them. Oh, by the way, this is gonna be the flag of the new Italian colonial empire. So, now there is no such thing as a Vatican or you know, oopsies, or the San Marino. I forgot about that. Okay, so now next step is gonna be declare war on um Malta. So 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, fully annexed, no questions asked. So their next step is actually invading Slovenia. Oopsies, don't do that again. So, they declare war on Slovenia, and now their powers are starting. But Slovenia pushes back just a teeny tiny a little bit. But that's basically 99% of their military power, and Slovenia just surrenders. So, peace time, no more Slovenia, yada yada yada. So, now Italy decides to declare war on Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. So, the Russian from here to take Zagreb, which is somewhere around here, I think, and they also take a little bit of Bosnia. They even take the slow part of Croatia, and they fully capture the entirety of Croatia. And Bosnia is in a bit of a bad spot right now, them getting absolutely annihilated, and they just decide to surrender. So, in the peace treaty, both Croatia and Bosnia get annexed. I feel like this will perhaps backfire on Italy, but who knows? If you watch the video, you will. So, they wanna take Austria, but obviously mountains are a pretty big thing to follow, and the Austrian military is fairly mighty. But Italy doesn't really worry about that, so they just begin. They come in from here, and everything's going fine until Germany joins. Yep. So now this went very odd. Remember, no EU, no NATO. It's all insane. So, Austria does this. They simply just defend their country while Germany actually invades Italy. So, they aren't having the best time possible currently. Germany is now invading Italy, so Italy's like, troops, hurry! Dun 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 dun. So, their troops obviously hurry, and they do it a little bit faster, and they even take the panhandle, which now means that Germany can't really cross Austria as easily anymore since, well, it's entirely by Italians. So Austria decides to real quick, do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, which now obviously lets the Germans, come here, and Italy is like, you know what? They can stay here. We'll focus on them later. We'll just focus on Austria now. So they decide to once again destroy these, and they also take out a bit of the German troops. But Austria just falls. Now Germany can't go through anything, and Czechia and no, not Czechia, and Switzerland don't really know what to do because they don't want to let them, and the German troops surrender. So now Germany doesn't really know what to do because they're currently getting a pretty fierce invasion from Italy, and they take Frankfurt, which is very 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 bad. And they're all like, ah, no, well, we don't know what to do. So, but they still obviously do not surrender, causing the Italians to slowly power up by sending in more troops. And Germany is like, okay, maybe we should have surrendered. Now, Germany decides that they're getting very close to Berlin, and so decides to just surrender. So Italy takes this amount of land, which is quite a lot, and also takes quite a lot of South Germany, well, the entirety of South Germany, and puppets the rest of Germany. So the next countries they're going to fight is, are you ready, kids? It's Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. So, oop, whoop, whoop, whoop. No, no, no. Okay, we don't want the world to become blue. That's not cool. And oh wait, never mind. All right, so honestly, Germany joins in on this. So 3, 2, 1. Are you ready, kids? The annexation of the taking of Luxembourg and the invasion of Netherlands. Do they meet up? They love having fun, and yeah, Germany does quite a lot of the work while Italy takes the rest of Belgium. So obviously both countries are now in these three are not in a good spot right now. So they do the most fair taking they can, and split only what they managed to take during the battle. So now Italy is like, what should we take next? And they see the Balkans and are like, oh yeah. So they declare war on Montenegro, which also brings Serbia into the war, but also brings, you know, our boy Kosovo and Albania on Italy's side. So yeah, not to mention Germany, but I don't think they're close enough to do any severe damage. So they have Albania. So Kosovo isn't that strong. So they don't do a lot of taking in Serbia. And Italy and Albania begin the invasion of Montenegro. The Italian troops stop here. The Albanian troops meet up, and they all invade Serbia. And Kosovo still manages to take a little bit of most of southern Serbia, and they decide, that's enough. And I think Albanian Kosovar troops meet up, while Albania takes the rest, and Serbia just surrenders. So let's go to the peace treaty. So in the peace treaty, Italy gets the largest amount of Serbia. Albania gets half of Montenegro, and Kosovo becomes North Macedonia because of this. So yeah, Italy is quite happy, but most other countries here are not that happy. So Italy is like, what should we do next? And they decide that now it's time to establish some colonies. So they declare war on their boy Libya. Now the Libyan army isn't that strong, I think. So yep, they're gonna have a pretty easy time since really they only need to take the coast, and then all of Libya will be theirs. Yeah, Libya basically has nothing else. They surrender and become part of Italy as a colony. Now they continue their adventure. So Italy is like, let's take Czechia and Slovakia while we're at it. So they tell Germany to not get involved in this, and Germany is like, aye aye, Captain. And they begin their invasion. They want to go to Prague, but I forgot what Prague is. Is Prague here? I don't know. I forgot. So they go to Prague. Well, not Prague. I think this is Brno and Bratislava, which basically borders Austria. And now since there's basically nothing else for Czechia for Slovakia, they basically just surrender. And they continue their invasion of Czechia. So they're having a very fun time. And Czechia surrenders, which causes the two countries to become part of Italy. And Germany is like, "Ooh, good job, Italy," but secretly they're not very happy. Now this puts both Hungary and Switzerland in not the best position. And they declare war on both on both Switzerland and Hungary. Now Switzerland will obviously have a much easier time, but Hungary not so much, albeit they will try their hardest to fight for their freedom. And the Italians actually make a pretty good move until the Hungarians, they actually become competent and take out most of the Italian army. This caused Italy to be like, which and they basically steamroll Hungary. Now Italy will have a problem with Switzerland, and that problem is called mountains. So while they still will, they're having a very slow time maneuvering through Switzerland. And Switzerland is like, meh, who cares? They're having such a slow time. And this team is going for like months here. This whole movement you see here, this is taking months or weeks, I don't know. We are so annoyed. And they are very unhappy with this. They're like, why did the new emperor make us fight Switzerland? But they win, and yeah, peace treaty time. And as you can see, because of the amount of time this took, they're like, no, Switzerland is all ours. And they want to like, we should take um, more of Africa, and so they do. They declare war on a boy, Egypt, but this also brings Israel into the battle. But this also means it brings Palestine on Italy's side, sent in for Ethiopia, because Ethiopia and Egypt do not like each other, which also brings Somalia on the on the what was it again? All right, uh, on the Egyptian side, and this basically causes quite a big battle in Africa. Now, obviously, Italy is like, what should we do? This battle in Africa is fairly large, and they're like, but they also have Ethiopia on their side, and this whole thing is an absolute mess, an absolute mess. So they start their invasion here, not here, not this, here, close to the Nile, and they're making like a thing to take Sinai, but that also means that Israel is here, and they let Italy take Sinai, but then they just liberate Sinai, which obviously causes anger to Italy. But then they realize that they have Palestine, and now this is happening. Now Israel is very distracted by this, and they clear themselves off, and Italy retakes the thing. They retake Sinai, and now the water is gray. I don't even know what to say anymore. No, basically, the only thing they need is just to take the Nile in Egypt. Like, that's basically the only thing they need. They also take the Halab Triangle, I think it's called. And basically, they encircle Egypt. We all love our Egypt. And Israel decides to do a little bit of a funny thing and just secretly do this, which caused them to get absolutely destroyed by Italy. But Palestine can't really do anything, as you know their army is kind of gone after all of this, and Egypt just surrenders. But this doesn't mean this is completely the end, because you know Ethiopia and Somalia are like, what Egypt surrendering? I can maybe get Italy's permission to build this little dam. But Italy is like, no. And they now have a new enemy. So, so in the peace treaty, Egypt gets fully annexed, and they even take a little bit of Israel, which puts them in not an amazing spot. But yeah, I think this does it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!